You're watching Me Talk Minute, and I'm your host CJ. Welcome back to another album review. And today's album review will be of the brand new Enslaved record, Heimdal. Brand new for 2023. Absolutely amazing album. This band never disappoints, honestly. Enslaved has never really disappointed me at all. I've never been, never disliked any of their albums. I like all their albums, basically. So yeah, I'm gonna go in and basically just share my thoughts on it from a fan standpoint. So yeah, Enslaved is one of those ever-evolving bands that can be interesting and ever-changing. Their sound is always ever-changing. They never really stick to one sound. It's always fresh. It's always just, you never know what you're gonna get. Honestly, you never know what you're gonna get. And I thought it would be like the last album. Kind of is, kind of isn't. There's more like atmospheric elements to this album. Enslaved is a band that never releases underwhelming albums, but still changes sounds and evolves. The progressive black metal flair on this album makes it shine. It has a really good black metal mixed with progressive feel, and it's just an absolute awesome release. It's one that, yeah, the vocals are really damn good and fits the music quite well. The vocals go from the very the clean vocals are really good, and the harsh vocals, the black metal vocals are really great as well. They kind of really complement each other. So if you love complex music, very complex album, there's a lot of complexity here. There's a lot of different stuff to hear in the songs. You will love this album as the complexity is really on display here. I was surprised, even though I knew this album was going to be good, because it's an Enslaved album, and of course, Enslaved always releases good stuff. I have never. My opinion is all of the albums are good. I know some people will think some of the middle of the road ones are bad. I don't think so. I think they're good as well. Knew this album was going to be good, and one of my most anticipated albums of this year coming out. It was one of my most anticipated ones to check out and go into. Picking five, here we go. But picking five standouts, really hard to do because this album is basically a greatest hits. It's I call it basically a greatest hits when I can't really decide between all the songs on it, as in all the songs are perfect, and really there's not a song that's better than another. But I did pick a favorite, so there you go. There, standouts: Behind the Mirror, the first song. As you know, I'm a huge sucker for the first song. I already went into that many times on the other reviews. From the horns that start the song, you know it's going to be something. The atmosphere on the song creates just amazing. There's a lot of atmosphere on Behind the Mirror, and as well as some of the other songs. And it's different from anything different. It's very much of a different kind of feel than what other albums would have from this band. I know there's some other albums, the newer ones, that kind of have this feel to it, but yeah, this one is wildly different than most stuff that they would have come out with. Congelia, I think it is. The opening black metal style riff hooked me into the song. Amazing, amazing riff on this one. The feel of the song is really atmospheric and slow with heavy chugs and blasting. Just absolutely amazing song there. Forest Dweller, such an interesting and pleasing song to listen to. The pace change is amazing here. I like the way they go from the really pleasing clean vocals to the really harsh black metal vocals, and they just really do complement each other here. Absolutely amazing. Kingdom, everything is perfect on this song. The main things I point to is the hooking riff that hooks you into the song, the clean to harsh vocals, and the rhythm. Just absolutely amazing. And Kingdom is my favorite song on this album. I think Kingdom is the best song on this album. Heimdal, the title track. The song is different and interesting. It is the most proggy of the record. Heimdal. Screwed it up again. Not going to retake this video. yeah, Heimdal, the title track of this album. I think it does say that, or what? Oh, shit. Oh, yeah, it does. Oh, yeah, Proggy is all hell. The song is amazing. It also has a lot of pace changes as well. Pretty sure, don't quote me on this, or don't quote me on this, it might be the longest song in the album. I'm not sure, but yeah, I'm using a CD player that doesn't really show you the times of the songs, so I really don't know. But for what I could tell, that song carries on for a very long time and is very enjoyable all the way through. So, yeah, is it better than the last one? Yes, it's better than the last one. I like the last album that they did as well, but this one is just absolutely perfect all the way through. I love everything on it, and I think it's really worth listening to. Any Enslaved album is worth listening to. And yeah, hope everyone liked it, and I will see everyone in the next review, which will probably be up later this week.